Hey, Scott Winterton here with Platinum Home Realty, Platinum Mortgage. There's a sign. This is video number 6. And we're talking about what to do when you go on a home showing. Okay, so we've picked out some houses to go look at on a beautiful Thursday evening or Saturday morning, whatever works for your schedule. And we go to the house and we walk in and it smells like a dog's backside. Do not say, oh my goodness, this house smells like a dog's backside. Reason being, there's cameras everywhere. There's generally recording audio, and we don't want to offend anyone because we may end up actually making an offer on the house if it's something that's simple enough that can be fixed. Okay, you want the sellers to be um, open to negotiations instead of offended and angry at you. Okay, so always watch what you say within the house. We will never talk numbers inside of the house. If it comes up, it'll be under a whisper, under our breaths, and I highly recommend we do it outside, away from cameras and audio. Okay. Usually after a showing, uh, I'll give you a call later that night, and we can go over that property, or we just go up the street and have a coffee and talk about it. Things to look for when you go into the actual showing, though. Be sure to arrive on time. Reason being, these houses that aren't vacant, where people are living in, they've left the home and they're out killing time until we're done to come back. So just respectful of other people's time. Be sure you show up on time. We won't lollygag around. There'll be no lollygagging. If you walk into the house and meet, you're like, no, Scott, this is the wrong thing. That's fine. Just tell us, hey, Scott, wrong house. Not for us. We can turn right back around and get out. Your time's valuable, my time's valuable, and the homeowner's time's valuable. So we're not going to waste time in a house that you know immediately, nope, not the right one. And I also learn from that because then I can be like, okay, what was it? What was it that you didn't like? Okay, and then you tell me, oh, I didn't like the fireplace was uh, gas fireplace. I want wood burning, something like anything, whatever it is. Always be sure to communicate that to us so that we know as realtors, okay, the homes I need to be sending him don't need to have this in the house. Okay. Um, let's say you walk into a house that you love the exterior. It's beautiful and it's in the right end of town, but the inside is painted in purples and greens and yellows, and there's flowers on the ceiling. Okay. All of that can be painted over. That shouldn't be a deterrent to buy a house. Okay. That's something that we would work out and say, hey, look, we really like the house. We like the neighborhood. However, we need the house to be painted. So we would like a painting allowance to help our clients when they move in. And we negotiate all of this. Okay. This isn't something you guys have to handle. It's what we get paid to do. You say, okay, I'm going to go be the gorilla in the room and be like, man, I don't know what you guys were thinking, but we got to fix this for our new owners. And if they don't want to do it, that's on them. You can still buy the house if you want. We'll get a bid on painting it. And if you think it's worth it, we move forward. If it's not, we don't. Because some people might like the purple, green, and the flowers on the ceiling. Maybe just the house they're looking for. Um, the other part is with is furniture. This is one of the biggest things. So the way people have their furniture laid out in a room, you kind of have to look past that because you may not have the same taste in furniture or the same style. So always look at the room as an empty room as much as you can. Okay. Um, and the biggest thing is understand if you need to, we can bring a tape measure. All right. We have clients right now that are requiring we have to have at least a 13 by 13 bedrooms because of their current furniture. We want to make sure we get them homes that meet that requirement. There's no point in taking them to a 10 by 10 room that's in a house that might be perfect, but it's a 10 by 10 room. Furniture won't fit. So it's the wrong house. Okay. So those are things you just got to let us know. And I'm happy to take a tape measure with us and measure it out. And then lastly, about showings, I'm going to bring up is don't try and be a detective. Okay. Don't try and figure out their motivation. Don't wonder the story behind the house. Um, it can become a problem where it's distracting of what you're actually trying to do. Remember, you're trying to find a new home. You're not trying to figure out why these people are leaving. Okay. The home inspection and the seller disclosures will tell us everything we need to know about the house structurally. Okay. Whatever their personal issues are, or if they're just got transferred, None of that's going to be divulged to us because simply because it would give us a leverage in negotiating. And that's not something the sellers are about to do. Okay. So try to avoid the Sherlock Holmes syndrome and, and pick houses you think are really going to be, to the style you like. If you want a two-story and you pick out a ranch to go look at, I'm going to wonder why. Now that's not to say we won't go look at it, but I am going to ask you. I thought you said you wanted a two-story to, keep separate your room on the first floor and the kids' room on the second. But I'll ask why, and we will go see it because 9 times out of 10, it's funny. People change what they want after they go look at homes. I'm always open to people changing their mind about what they want. It's not unusual. Okay, and that'll do it. Video number 7 coming up, and I'll let that one be a surprise too.